Gravel Heart by Michael Curtis. Black, the sound of rapid breathing and crunching leaves. Then, exterior woods day. A teenage boy stomps through the trees and brush. He's small for his age, wiry, about 14. Call him Tommy. Tears stream down his face as he labors up a hill. He fends off branches with one hand while, in the other, he grips a shotgun. At the top of the hill, the boy pauses to catch his breath, and we get Tommy's point of view of the whole valley. A gravel road winds to a brick ranch house in the distance. Tommy's face churns with rage and pain as he glares down at the house. A car horn sounds. Cut to exterior, Baker's farmhouse day. An SUV pulls into the driveway of a small clapboard house in need of maintenance. A makeshift dog pen leans on one side of the yard, a broken-down car on the other. Tommy wrestles in the dirt with Soma, a yellow mutt in a neon green collar. She has a death grip on a tennis ball.
Give it here, girl. Let it go.
Tommy's mom, Celia, mid-30s, steps out on the porch carrying her purse and Tommy's backpack. She's attractive in a faded, disappointed way.
Hey! You can do your own laundry if you're going to roll around like that.
Out in the yard, the SUV idles to a stop. Debbie, 40s, a chubby face underneath layers of cosmetics, waves to Tommy from the steering wheel. Soma drops the ball, trots over to explore. Celia hands Tommy his backpack, a grocery list, and some cash.
I need you to run to the store while I'm at work.
Why do I have to go?
Debbie's already carrying me back and forth to work. That's bad enough.
Tommy shoulders the backpack, picks up the ball. Celia gets in the SUV, rolling down the windows as they go.
Bring me back my change.
Bye, Mom.
They drive off. Soma nudges Tommy's leg. He pets her, picks up the ball, and heads for the pen.
Come on, girl.
Soma balks at going in until he tosses the ball inside. When she springs in after it, Tommy closes the gate behind her. He loops a rusty wire over the latch to hold it in place.
I'll be back soon. Be good while I'm gone, okay? That's a good girl.
Tommy gets his bike from the side of the house, dons the backpack, and pedals off. The dog jumps with her front paws on the gate, whining as she watches him go. Exterior, gravel road day. Tommy bikes past an old mailbox with a faded American flag motif. The brick ranch house is visible in the distance. Exterior, Baker farmhouse day. Soma paces, hits the gate again. The latch rattles, but the wire loop holds. Exterior, gravel road day. Tommy makes sure no one sees him turn onto a narrow trail cutting through the woods by a no trespassing sign. Exterior, Baker's farmhouse day. Soma barks, pounces on the gate. The wire loop gives, and the latch jostles free. The dog pushes her way out, snips around, and lopes off. Exterior, dirt trail day. Tommy is a blur as he whips his bike through the trees. Exterior, brick, Harl's farm, day. Nose to the ground, Soma zigzags past the flag mailbox toward the ranch house in the distance. A garage is visible behind the house, its door open. A white pickup gleams in the front yard. Interior, brick, Hartle's living room, day. Robert, brick, Hartle's, 40. Lean, hawk-like, and weathered. Eyes Soma as she approaches the house. A menagerie of deer heads and other mounted creatures fills the wall behind him. A taxidermist wet dream. Exterior, brick, Hartle's garage, day. Soma sniffs her way to an old dog bed in the corner. She startles as the shadow of a man falls over her. Brick stares at her, a hunting rifle in his hand. Exterior, dirt trail, day. Tommy weaves through the rocks and tree roots. Rounding a sharp turn, he hits a stone, loses control, and crashes hard, nearly impaling himself on a broken tree limb. Brief groans gradually become laughter. He rolls over in the leaves and looks around. A gunshot echoes through the woods. He looks around, unsettled, then gets up to retrieve the bike. Exterior, brick, Hartle's farm, day. Brick carries a bundle wrapped in plastic tarp. Roscoe, his dog, sniffs at the bundle as he walks.
There you are, some guard dog.
He heaves the bundle into the back of the truck and almost trips over Roscoe in the process.
Damn it, dog, go on.
Roscoe dodges a kick and runs off. Brick slams the tailgate. Exterior, dirt trail, day. Tom refrets his bike chain. He sees the front of the tires flat, but he has no way to fix it. He walks the bike down the trail. Exterior, Cosgrove's Handy Mart day. We see a small, family-owned grocery store on the main road through town. It boasts a gas pump and an adjacent repair shop. A few locals shoot the shit by the entrance. A white pickup truck lurches to a stop at one of the pumps. Brick gets out, lights a cigarette, and fills up his truck. Howard Cosgrove, 60s, a mechanic who co-owns a store, peeks out of the garage. Brick flags him down.
Yo, Cosgrove!
The old man walks over, wiping his hands on the shop rag.
Yeah?
Brick replaces the pump handle, reaches into the truck, and pulls back the tarp.
Check this out.
Cosgrove looks at the slain animal. Flies buzz around a large wound on the yellow fur. A long, pink tongue lolls out of the dog's mouth. Cosgrove sees the bright green collar, takes a step back in disgust.
What the hell did you do? That's the Baker dog.
Guess they shouldn't have kept it chained up then. Damn thing came right up to my door.
Why didn't you just run it off?
Brick screws the cascap.
Thing was aggressive. Showed its teeth and everything. Might have had rabies.
I never saw that dog be aggressive in my life. Probably just sensed what an asshole you were.
Brick tosses a cigarette, dirts the tarp over the dog.
It's kind of hard to miss.
Brick wheels around, jabs a finger into Cosgrove's chest.
Man's got a right to defend himself. That's the law. Next time keep your goddamn mouth shut, why don't you?
Brick wads up two $20 bills and throws them at Cosgrove's face. He gets in the trunk and hauls ass out of there. Exterior, Cosgrove's Handy Mart, parking lot day. Tommy walks up with his bike as the pickup screeches off. Cosgrove picks up the money and sees the boy watching him. Interior, Cosgrove's garage moments later. The old man fiddles with some tools on his workbench as Tommy wheels his bike inside.
What you got there? Nail?
Pinch flat. I could probably patch it, just need a little air.
Help yourself.
Cosgrove is shaken up and Tommy sees it.
I never saw you in a fight before.
Cosgrove tries not to meet his eyes.
What?
Interior, Cosgrove's truck, driving, day. Tommy leans on the passenger window. It's clear he's been crying. Music plays low on the radio. Cosgrove turns it off.
Could have been some other dog, right?
Could have been. But I think it was her, Tommy. It looked like that same collar he had on her.
Did you get it? The collar.
No, son, I didn't think of it. It happened pretty fast.
I put her up in the pen. I know I did.
Cosgrove doesn't know what to say. He turns onto a gravel road. Exterior, Baker's farmhouse moments later. Tommy stands by the empty dog pan, a small grocery bag at his feet. He stares at the open gate, tries to hold back tears. Cosgrove gets out of the truck and joins him.
I'm gonna get that son of a bitch.
Tommy,
Show him how it feels.
you'll do no such thing. You're just a kid. You can't go confronting somebody like that.
Cosgrove puts a hand on Tommy's shoulder.
Let it go now.
The boy looks back at the empty pen.
Where is she? I need to bury her.
I don't know, Tommy. The dump, probably.
Tommy's chest heaves.
You want to call your mom?
Tommy shakes his head. Tears stream down his face. He tries to hide them.
Sure, I'm sorry. She was a good dog. A real good dog, Tommy.
Cosgrove can bear it. He drifts over to the truck.
I'll fix that tire and bring your bike back tomorrow, yeah?
He drives off. Tommy goes into the pen, picks up Soma's ball. He tips over a metal bowl. He watches the water seep into the dirt. When it's empty, he stands up and hurls the bowl at the house with all his might. Interior, Celia's bedroom day. Tommy sits on the edge of his mother's bed, just staring at the closet. His leg jiggles like a piston. He opens the closet and rustles through the tangle of clothes and boxes to free a small shotgun from the back. Seeing the gun's not loaded, he searches for the cartridges in the nightstand. Nothing. He ransacks his mother's dresser and eventually finds a few shells in the bottom drawer. He feeds them into the gun. Exterior woods day. Tommy crashes to the trees, shotgun in hand. He scales a barbed wire fence with a posted "No Trespassing" sign. Exterior, Harlow's driveway day. Tommy marches steadily towards the brick ranch house. The white truck is parked out front. Roscoe jolts away. He huffs at Tommy half-heartedly and trots over to check him out. The boy stops, letting the dog get closer. He raises the gun, takes aim. Roscoe stops about 10 paces off, sniffing the air. Tommy slides the safety off, wipes a tear away with the back of his hand. The dog just stands there. The boy aims for a moment, then closes his eyes and slowly lowers the gun. He kneels down and offers a hand to Roscoe.
Come here, boy. It's okay.
Roscoe snips him from a distance. His tail wags, but he won't come any closer. Tommy looks around, sees the tailgate hanging open to the truck. No sign of life from the house. He walks over to investigate. By the tailgate, Tommy forces himself to look at the truck bed, but Soma's not there. A smear of dry blood runs from the wheel well to the tailgate. Tommy clenches his teeth, his breath working hard. Moving to the front of the truck, he raises the shotgun and blasts out the windshield. The kick and the noise of the gun surprise him. Roscoe bolts for cover. Exterior, Brick Harl's garage day. Brick startles and drops the garden hose he's been using to clean a bloodstain off the concrete. He rushes out, grabbing his shovel by the door on the way. Exterior, Hartle's driveway day. Tommy fires a blast into the radiator. The truck spews yellow fluid onto the ground. Brick rushes forward, Tommy hears him coming, and turns, just as Brick levels him with a shovel.
What the hell?
The shotgun slips from Tommy's grasp as he falls to the ground. An angry gash wells up on his arm. He struggles to catch his breath.
You little shit.
Brick raises the shovel, strikes again. Tommy still can't get his wind back, but rolls out of the way just in time. Roscoe, right on Brick's heels, is barking his head off.
God damn it, Roscoe, get it!
Brick swings wildly at the dog. Roscoe's in hit, but yelps and runs out of the way. Tommy lunges for the shotgun and manages to point it up at Brick before he can strike at him again.
What's your problem, boy?
Tommy tries to find a stable position on the ground. Brick reads fear on Tommy's face. A cruel, hollow sound comes out of the man, about as close as he can get to laughter.
Son, you really fucked up coming here.
You killed my dog.
Who gives a shit?
Tommy sits up. His arm looks broken. Brick watches his every move, waiting for an opening.
What's that you got there? A little 410? That's just a squirrel gun, boy.
I'm not a boy.
How many shells that thing hold?
Why'd you kill my dog?
Tommy struggles to his feet. Brick feins at him with a shovel. The boy flinches, but holds aim.
Back away. Put that shovel down.
You couldn't shoot me?
Tommy's face tells us he'd like nothing more. At this range, he can't miss.
You think I've never had a gun pointed at me? What do you want?
Tommy lowers the gun, but not very much.
Tell me why'd you kill my dog?
Tell me why you killed my dog. It was on my land. Man has the right to shoot anything he wants on his property.
Tommy shakes his head violently. He moves quickly to the side of the truck, aims into the cabin. His eyes stay locked on Brick.
Say you're sorry.
The hollow sound comes out of Brick again.
Get on warning you.
Apologize.
What have you got against my truck anyway?
Say it.
Tommy taps the barrel lightly on the gas.
Say it.
Brick spits. He looks around, making sure they're alone.
Go ahead. Shoot. Then I'm gonna break your head in for you.
Brick edges closer. The boy pivots around.
Stay back.
And suddenly Brick lunges, going for Tommy's head. The boy ducks under the shovel. It smashes through the truck window. Tommy swings the gun by the barrel as he steps clear. The desperation move surprises Brick. He can't get out of the way as the gun stock slams into the side of his head. He staggers, drops to one knee, springs at Tommy again. Crying out in pain, the boy drives the butt of the gun into Brick's face with all he's got. The shovel clangs to the ground as Brick falls flat on his back, dazed and bleeding. Tommy kicks the shovel out of reach. He stands over Brick with a shotgun, adrenaline filled.
You want to kill me?
Wait.
Throw me in a hole
Hold up
somewhere?
now.
Or the dump?
Please!
Tommy jams the barrel into Brick's cheek.
When all you had
God.
to do was apologize.
No!
Tommy catches himself, balanced on the edge of some precipice inside him. He sees the man lying shattered before him, the gun barrel still pressed to his face. A dark stain covers the front of Brick's jeans. The boy steps back, tries to fathom what he's done. Brick's face is a mix of fear, shame, and confusion. He covers his crotch with his hand. The boy stares at him, shaken. Brick turns his face away. Is he crying? Tommy lowers the gun. His face has gone very pale.
I'm sorry.
The boy backs away, keeping his eyes on Brick until he's at a safe distance. Brick rolls onto his side, but all the fight's gone out of him. Tommy turns, begins to walk away. Hartles sits up slowly, watches the boy leave.
Yo! What about my truck?
Tommy keeps walking, he doesn't look back. Exterior, gravel road, moments later. Tommy trudges home in the fading light. Roscoe comes into view, trailing the boy at a distance. Tommy stops to adjust his grip on his gun. and sees Roscoe following him. The dog stops too. Tommy continues on, and Roscoe follows. Gradually, the dog draws even with the boy. For a few seconds, we watch them walking, side by side. Then they exit frame together, and we slowly fade to black.